Welcome back to the channel one and all, and today we'll be looking at the place value system. More specifically, when the decimal point place value is really just the position of a number within a set of numbers. When looking at a specific digit, you have to take into consideration where exactly that digit is present within those other numbers. So here we have a set of numbers. Here all the digits are the same, but its arrangement is different, which means that the overall value and place value of a specific number might be different. So over here, the 4 here has a place value of 10,000. We'll go to the place value chart eventually where you realize why it is 10,000. The 2 here, that's the thousand position, so therefore any number in front of it, 10,000, 100,000, it continues over that end. Similarly with here, the 4 is in the hundredths place, that's its place value, hundredths. Further on within the video, we will look at value and what that means. The link you see here will be posted in the description box so that you can do additional reading. So, an example, just with the 4, just as we did before. So we have 4 here, and this is the figure, 243. We need to know its place value. So ultimately, when we look at the chart, you'll be able to link everything. So to make it simpler, you can always split the figure based on its overall value. So 243. That's 200 plus 40 plus 3. So you can always split them. When you split them now, you can further split them. 200 is the same as 2 multiplied by 100. 40, 4 multiplied by 10, and 3 multiplied by 1. Ultimately, we can represent them in words also. 2 hundreds, 4 tens, and 3 ones. So this is taking us to the place value chart that we'll be going to real soon. So the 100, the 10, and the 1 represent our place value. So on the chart, you'll be able to see that. So it's just the position of the number. So we have ones place, tens place, and hundreds place. This value, you just really need to indicate if it's hundreds, tens, or ones with regards to the specific digit that you're looking at. So the value now, it's really just how many tens, how many hundreds, how many ones. So they're asking you to be specific. State the actual worth and the actual value of the specific digit that you're looking at. So if it's 4 just the same, that's 4 tens. That's equivalent to 40. So that's why I'm telling you to always split it. You don't have to in all the cases. So when you get to the chart, you'll realize you don't necessarily have to split it. So here we go with the chart. This chart is a bit limited where it only extends from thousands to thousands. And it also includes the decimal point. So the decimal point now is when you're working with numbers that are not limited to whole numbers. So this will assist you. So you can take some time to write it off. Alright, so now we can look at a question. So this is the question. What is the place value of the 5 in the figure state? You can take a look at the figure and tell me what you think. So as I told you, the whole numbers will be on the left of the decimal point and the decimal fraction portions would be on the right. So it extends just the same to tens, tenths, hundreds, hundredths, thousands, thousands. So as it moves away, any digit it is, as it moves further away to the right from the decimal point, it's decreasing in value. So it's getting extremely smaller and smaller and smaller. They can also be represented as a fraction, which we'll look at in another video. So when we're asked and we're going to use the chart, you can just fill in the chart first, and then it will be easier for you to identify where your digit falls. So our 8 is in the hundreds place, 2 is in the tens, 9 is in the ones, 6 in the tenth, 5 in the hundreds, and 1 in the thousands. Do bear in mind that this is not a whole number figure as the decimal point is involved, so it separates them, tells you exactly where everything falls. So just bear in mind when you are given question, identify where the decimal point is also before you go ahead in filling in the respective values. So what if you were asked to determine the value of the 5? What would you say? Let me know in the comments below. So as stated, this is the same decimal chart, but it can extend in on both ends up to millions. So it's up to you and it's up to the question. So remember, you can always separate the information into smaller portions, or you can just use the chart where it's easy for you to read the values. Do remember to subscribe, share, follow, and let me know what you think of the video below. Similarly, try these questions and let me see your answers. So you are being asked to determine the place value and value of the following questions. Good luck!